religious leaders gathered in Pueblo today, only they weren't there just to pray.
They were talking about violence and what could happen during a service. We know that all too well here. KRDO News Channel 13's Michelle San Miguel was at today's event. Pueblo County Sheriff invited a retired U.S. Marshal to come speak about churches and violence. Michelle.
Heather and James, just to be clear, the Pueblo County Sheriff's Office says there have not been any recent threats to religious groups in the county, but deputies want to make sure people know what to do to better protect themselves. Former U.S. Marshal to Colorado, Tina Lewis Rowe, recommends that places of worship have a safety and security team. These are people who, for instance, would be watching for suspicious behavior during a service, things like keeping an eye on the parking lot. She also talked about ways to avoid sexual abuse. Rowe believes every time a religious member is with children, at least 2 adults should be in the room. So how often do religious leaders actually deal with safety concerns? Well, many told me it's more often than you might hear about.
Even a couple weeks ago where during the service I checked in with one of the security team members, and they had just noticed there was a car parked across the street just hanging out kind of watching, and we didn't really know what was going on, so one of our security team members approached the car and they drove away.
In 2007, there was a shooting at New Life Church in Colorado Springs. A gunman killed 2 people and injured others before he took his own life. Tonight at 10, we'll hear from one of the church leaders who was at that church and hear what he is hoping to do to better protect churches in the area. Reporting live in Pueblo, Michelle San Miguel, KRDO News Channel 13.
All right, Michelle, thanks. Springs